Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wideout baller like myself. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position. Here, we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. Time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line.
Admiral Bendigo John, for the best play. Nigeria.
Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. The depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And there's a little something more in the air than a gentle breeze off the Black Warrior. It's the opening of another Crimson Tide football season under the lights in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Power football with the run. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes...
First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
To throw, it's Finley. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's right on target. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Smith. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. At the 40, there he goes. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for it. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And I just love when guys...
And the Hilltoppers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd and goal coming up. Wants to throw. It's Finley. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
First year.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, WKU.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Shoot, for the most part, I usually string every night. I ain't
Nice
gonna lie.
completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots.
I string the ultimate team every night. I just started this, I started the road to glory first. Started the road to glory. And so,
he's a big part of this offense.
during the day, I stream on Twitch.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Finley. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and find. The Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Play action.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, 2 great plays in a row by the defense.
Appreciate that, brother. My Twitch is same as YouTube. Roll up Charlie. You can type the same thing again on Twitch and it'll pop right up.
Trying to get out from the shadow of their own end. It's 2nd and 5 from the 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
A nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to...
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Feeding, coach. That's feeding.
Dropping back, it's Finley. A little screen to the running back. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And he didn't get a big get.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes his connection. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Speed. I try to go slow so I can catch it and play how defense goes, but that's what I got to do. Okay.
Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
In the 2nd half, trailing the way they are.
We can't get no block.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put it.
And they got him for the sack. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. They go to the draw. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be... The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And they can't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're...
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Well, at this point of the game...
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Finley. Feeling some heat. This time he's got him. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's just been...
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Lets it fly. Soft spot in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking off. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
Shit against Bell. there.
Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Finley. Takes the easy one to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Makes a catch and knocked down.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something he...
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. The run to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got his man on the right. Headed to the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got his first and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense is set.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Finley. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get the shot.
If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. They move the tight end all over. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Hilltoppers!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screwed.
Line getting set on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you can...
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Wow, and that's another big play from this guy. We've seen him now dominate. He's been able to get pressure on the quarterback, and David, he's just been living in the opponent's backfield.
This dude is an animal. A couple of sacks, a couple of tackles for a loss, just putting his imprint on the game. In the pass game and the run game, you better know where he's at. You might want to think about putting at least 2 guys on him.
Got a man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Let's see what they've got on second down. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And I like the defense.
The Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air. It's Finley. Unloads to the wideout. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Legal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Great.
Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Great play by the cornerback.
And the Hilltoppers look to keep this drive humming. They want to throw it. Quick strike complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal for the offense. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
And this offense has really responded after last week. Last week, man, the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road and win. Come back home.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Going to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
He's got it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking for a man. It's Finley. There throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, there are captures.
Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer against this athletic.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it?" And you breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot, because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down, and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use mid.
Offense getting set for first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Flips it out to the back. Oh, he got loose. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Unloads quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Back to throw, it's Finley. And that ball is picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot tell.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
The give to the tailback. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles. He can pass block.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met. The Hilltoppers are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, they're going.
The Hilltoppers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. Handoff from the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who.
It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. force forward. Touchdown Topper. And they take it in for 6 more points. No. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, tip your hat to the defense, getting that incompletion.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They want to just keep throwing it. Finds his man down the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Defenses throughout the week study every...
Now on second down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Makes the grab on the left. All kinds of running room. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their...
They'll line up for a second down play. To the ground with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And, you know, when we talk...
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's going to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. The 10. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. The defense puts 6 on the board with them. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another... Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
These guys are called matchup guys.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Gets it out fast.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Fires to the big fella.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. Offense set on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Quickly complete, finding open areas. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Smith. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
When you run those...
A first down for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, we knew coming into this game,
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Fast motion from the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, WKU.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Finley. He's got it down the middle. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And the Hilltoppers pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on 1st down. Working the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts. Second down coming up.
Single.
He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The give from the gun. Plows through the defense. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. The Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for... First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods.
Western Kentucky, 14.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Finley. He looks that one in nicely. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
You just get the feeling this defense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man! And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. He makes the catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it to the house. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Spits it out to the back. Working that left side now. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? First down here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Finley. Release to the back. Finds his target down the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this...
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able.
Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are quickly filling up Alumni Stadium in anticipation of a terrific clash we have ahead. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and... They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He'll try to pop the draw. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
It's caught. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. This dude is just... And now on second down for this offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
That was almost... The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I think that might be...
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. To the air, it's Finley. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield.
Well, the offense trying to attack the...
Here comes the offense on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And sticking to the red. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really...
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective,
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same.
Line gets set, first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the running back. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Finley. Got his man quickly. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Give to the single back. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Quickly complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on second down. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing...
The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
And that was good defense.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play.
On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Finley. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. First down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense playing aggressive.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the UTEP Miners taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Offense set on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I love the quick decision the QB.
And the Hilltoppers are flying down the field. The inside handoff. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but
the Hilltoppers getting set on first and 10. Good timing on the quick out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. So after the first down run, here's second down. Give to the running back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets it oh so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. He'll try the left side. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. A first down for the offense. Snags a quick pass on the left.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense did a really...
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They finished the first 2 drives with field goals. They'd love to get a little something more this time, Jesse.
I want to just keep seeing balance from them and a little better execution as they get closer to the goal line. They've got the playmakers at receiver and running back, and they love their offensive line. They've just got to put it all together.
And I think once you start to move the football down the field, that area of the field when you get in field goal range, you got to be a little bit more physical. So listen, still a good start. Still got the lead and an opportunity to build on it.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
The quick out. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down.
This is a...
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Finley. Gonna let it fly. Snatches it on the run. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give out of the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chain.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dumps it to the back. Got his man on the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Hilltoppers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to pass, it's Finley. Trying to get to it. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack. first down for this offense. The hand to the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about...
First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got his man in the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. The back goes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man out of the backfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team has...
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the... Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Sam Houston Bearcats. The offense set for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
The give to the back.
Oh, he left him grabbing.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
It's so nice as
Let's see what they've got on second down. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense. And the Hilltoppers are on the move. Give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Finley. Throws to the back. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more.
Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Gets it out quickly. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
My old coach said to
The Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Great team defense on that run play.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back.
Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Finley. Get it out on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And the running back didn't get much.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man to the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Looking left. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Bearcat! This offense has a second down play. From the gun, running back gets to give. Thrust that arm out. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of...
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He wants to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Now on second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. The give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. To throw, it's Finley. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Bob.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem...